Hi folks, I'm Nate with Two Guys Who Ride. Today we'll be taking a 2025 Ford Explorer for a POV drive. That is a point of view drive, so you can get to see what it's like to ride in one. Let's go for a ride.
Today we're working with our friends at Chuck Spaeth Ford in New Ulm, Minnesota.
In 400 feet,
Alright, so in terms of just, getting in and out, it's very similar to any other Explorer. It's got a really nice seat height, so it's an easy step in and it's an easy step out. I gotta say, everything in here is really nicely laid out. I actually really like the new materials they've used up on the dash. I do like this little bezel right here just because you can hold your hand up while you're doing the infotainment screen. But it's a nice combination, and the fit and finish overall is very tight. In terms of safety systems, this has got a lot on it. You've got rear cross traffic, you've got blind spot, of course, you've got lane keeping assist, you've got forward collision mitigation, and just a long list of safety features. All right, well, as soon as the light turns green here, we're going to give it a test for some acceleration and see how we do. It's got the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine in it. And we're at 50. So not bad. So comparing this to some of the older Explorers, I think the ride is better. I have a 2015, and the ride in this is definitely a step up from what I have. Mine rides a little bit rougher, but this has got a fairly nice ride to it. So one of my questions always is on accelerations is, would I feel comfortable passing a car on a 2-lane road? And the answer to that in this is yes. All right, we're going to go take a look here at how easy it is to maneuver in a parking lot. All right, so here we go. We're just going to take and we're going to pull right in at kind of a tight radius. I'm going to turn my front camera on. Okay, that was a fairly tight turn. And I love that front camera because now I can tell how close I am to the line. And then I can just put it in park. So the next question is, let's assume I have people around me. How easy is it to see to get out? Well, let's put it in reverse and you get this beautiful camera system, right? So I can see a bird's eye view right there. So I'm just going to back out here. I'm going to assume there's a car next to me. So I don't, you're watching that one. And you can see how close you're going to get to the car. And then miss the car behind you, of course. And there you go. So, you know, with the camera system that it has, with this 360 camera system, and its steering radius, it's easy to maneuver in a parking lot. And would be on the street if you were parking on the street as well. Now let's go find a railroad track to go over. Wait. Yeah, it's definitely peppy. All right, I think I found a railroad track here. We'll see how much sound we get going over it.
Quieter than my Explorer.
Yeah, I mean, overall, just a very subdued sound inside the vehicle. So, a definite improvement over previous Explorers, in my opinion. Well, there you have it, folks. A little drive in the 2025 Ford Explorer. It's nimble with that 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. It is easy to maneuver around town with those cameras. It's easy to park and get out of a spot, and the fit and finish is great. So hope you've enjoyed this little ride. Hope it's given you a little insight into what it would be like. So thanks for watching.